Hello. Um, Today I am reviewing the Red album by Weezer. Now, the Red album is a record produced by Rick Rubin and is another self-titled album coming out after the success of Make Believe, the huge success that Make Believe was. This record is quite a bit better, I would say, than Make Believe. It actually uses chords, not just 3 or 4 basic chords on guitar. The songs are, even if the songs are bad, they're like insultingly bad, not like boring, go to sleep bad. Some guy in the comment on my Make Believe review said, right, I didn't do a track by track review. Well, just say tons of the songs were boring, that's why I didn't want to do a whole album review. I told him, he said freak me out, one of the examples, and I said, why would I say freak me out? That's awful lyrics, barely a verse, mid-tempo slog, not mid-tempo slush. Mid-tempo slog is worse. Anyway, so let's go on with the first track. The first track is Troublemaker. I get a lot of Beverly Hills vibes with Troublemaker. The protagonists are like, feel the same, but are actually kind of polar opposites. Because the person from Beverly Hills, if you can call it a person, Rivers, Beverly Hills, is saying how he's not good enough. And in Troublemaker, Rivers is saying how he's better than anyone else. Polar opposites, but it sounds exactly the same. You know why it sounds exactly the same? Because it only uses 2 power chords. Only 2 power chords. Just like what I said about Beverly Hills. Only 2 power chords. Even if I didn't do a track-by-track review on Make Believe, at least I described the whole song in a nutshell. Anyway, the Troublemaker is definitely a guilty pleasure. I feel the same way about with Billy Cobb, the guy. He's got like freaking the Weezer video saying so. This song is just guilty pleasure. I can really relate to the lyrics. The riff, not a good riff at all. The instrumentation on this song is the worst part, and that's a weird thing to say because the instrumentation on the album is pretty much the best part. The greatest man that ever lived. So I think this is an overrated one. Having a title, The Greatest Man That Ever Lived, oh, I don't think that's a great title. It just comes off as narcissistic. It goes the same way as Bohemian Rhapsody. Every part of the song is different from the last. But this time they screwed up. Bohemian Rhapsody is a masterpiece. This is something you'd find in the aisles of Kmart. There's just nothing salvageable really on this track. I mean, the notes at the beginning of the song are pretty cool. The keyboard notes, those are pretty nice. I don't find any enjoyment out of the song, maybe except for the choir part. That was kind of cool. But the song is just all over the place, and not in the good way. Anyway, The next track is the big single off this album, Pork and Beans. Pork and Beans is a pretty good song. I'm not saying that like ironically. It's genuinely a good song. I love the lyrics. It's mainly a song. The lyrics seem to say that Rivers and crew just don't want to make anything from the Blue album anymore. They just want to go out and do whatever they want creatively, and that really went wrong with their next album, Raditude. But there are a couple of good songs on Raditude, I'll give it that, but there's some that are totally awful, and then I'm getting off track. Pork and Beans, good lyrics, good guitar riffs. How many power chords do they use in this song? See, I don't think they used a lot of power chords on this one. Like probably 3 or 4. It probably. Yeah, this probably seems about the right amount of power chords they use on this one. Yeah. The song is it called Love Song? Let me check. It's called Heart Songs. Screwed it up. Heart Songs, bad lyrics, mid-tempo slog again. I don't like the instrumentation though. Is pretty alright, but then again, just mid-tempo slog. The tempo's not great. And the lyrics don't know what they're actually stupid, because they're talking about heroes and icons, and they screw up the icons up. They just screw it up. Right. Mid-tempo slog, definitely. What's the next song called? I should really get a track list with me, because I don't have the album. I just have it on Apple Music. The next song is called Everybody Get Dangerous. I really like this song. The lyrics are awful. Rivers once says, like, tipping a cow? He said he tipped a cow, but he didn't do that because he didn't want the cow to feel bad. Those are genuinely some pretty bad lyrics, but I'm forgiving because it's funny. It's guilty pleasure lyrics. It's bad and it gets into your heart easily. Anyway, the guitar distortion on this song is pretty cool. It goes with the lyrics pretty well. The vocal melodies. There's hardly any vocal melodies on this song, but anyway, what's the next song called? Oh my goodness, am I gonna do this every time? I need to know what the song is called. I swear I'm not listening to every track and then saying what after. Not saying that at all. But seems really like it. Alright, so the next track is called Dreamin'. Not Dreaming, Dreamin', with, of course, apostrophe after the N. This album is, this song, I'm getting tired of doing all that schoolwork. This song is not that great. Instead of getting a guitar solo, we get what Genius calls a dream sequence. Anyway, the dream sequence, because it's called Dreamin', there's not many guitar solos on this record. That sucks, because there there were actually more guitar solos on freaking. I believe there was as many guitar solos on freaking Make Believe, and that's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Well, even Hurley doesn't have any guitar. Well, actually, it has one guitar solo actually, but yeah, Hurley didn't have any guitar solos really. That's not good. Anyway, Dreamin'. Yeah, this is the part where the album goes like this in quality. It gets goes up. Is the next song, the Cold Dark World. Well, I don't know the actual title of this song, but I like the one where Scott Schreiner's has the bass line on Scott Schreiner's song, because every individual person has a song, and well, so Scott Schreiner's bass line on one of the tracks, I don't know what it's called, it was pretty cool. It was, and those chilling dark notes in the background really helped the instrumentation in the background really helps the mood of the song. It makes it look dark, but in all honesty, the lyrics will tell you otherwise, because the lyrics are pretty heartfelt. Anyway, there's Automatic. Boring. I don't want to listen to any Automatic again. Oh, boring. Automatic's the most boring Weezer song ever. No, not really. Not the most boring. But, I mean, I could see this song on freaking Make Believe. At the same time, I kind of can't, but Angel in the One was pretty great. That's actually a pretty great Weezer track. It's the best Weezer track after freaking Pinkerton. This is probably the best album after Pinkerton, in all honesty. It's pretty good. But Angel in the One, the lyrics mean that someone who's leaving someone behind to do bigger feats and bigger accomplishments for their life, and leaving someone behind to never see again. And the instrumentation on the song is chilling and uplifting. It gets more powerful and powerful, and you feel so emotional. Anyway, the last track on the album, I can't believe Angel in the One should have been the last track, but it's called, I think, yeah, but I think I really like the song Brian Bell had to sing on the vocals, the Brian Bell song. So Brian Bell's band, I think it's called The Relationship, made a song, and then Rivers wanted it to be covered, and it got covered on this album. Don't know what it's called. I have a bad way with track reading, so I'm not doing that anymore. Anyway, that was alright. Made me happy. I like the guitar. Anyway, this is a very creative album, to say the least. Freaking Patrick Wilson, the guy who plays the drums, the percussion, does electric guitar on this album. Like, he plays the electric guitar on this album, which is alright. Rivers' vocals were weird on this album. But Make Believe, I never want to go to Make Believe again. Anyway, this album is quite a bit better than Make Believe, and I might give this one a, you know what? I might give this one a 6.8 or 9. It's 6.8 or 9. Yeah. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good reading for an album. Anyway, that's it for this video. Goodbye.